A land of wonders. Introduction to India. Did you know that India is home to over 1.4 billion people? That's more than 4 times the population of the United States packed into an area roughly 1/3 its size. India isn't just a country, it's a subcontinent, a tapestry of cultures, languages, and traditions that have been woven together over thousands of years. From the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas in the north, to the sun-kissed beaches of Kerala in the south, India's geography is as varied as its people. The country boasts 29 states and 7 union territories, each with its own unique flavor and character. India's history stretches back over 5,000 years, making it one of the oldest civilizations on Earth. Today, India stands as a rising global power, blending its rich cultural heritage with cutting-edge technology and innovation. As we embark on this journey through India's past, present, and future, prepare to be amazed by the sheer magnitude of what this incredible country has to offer. Ancient roots, the cradle of civilization. Let's turn back the clock to 3300 BCE, when the Indus Valley Civilization began to flourish along the banks of the Indus River. This ancient society was one of the world's first urban cultures, incredibly advanced for its time. They had planned cities with sophisticated drainage systems and standardized weights and measures. The most famous sites of this civilization are Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, marvels of urban planning with wide, straight streets laid out in a grid. There were public baths, granaries, and even 2-story houses with indoor plumbing. But the Indus Valley Civilization wasn't just about brick and mortar, they were traders and craftsmen too. Seals found at Indus Valley sites have been discovered as far away as Mesopotamia, suggesting extensive trade networks. They were skilled in metallurgy, producing tools and weapons from copper, bronze, tin, and lead. The decline of the Indus Valley Civilization around 1900 BCE remains a mystery. Was it climate change, invasion, disease? We're not sure, but what we do know is that its legacy lived on, with many aspects of Indus culture absorbed into later Indian civilizations. As we move forward in our journey through India's history, we'll see how these ancient roots continued to influence the subcontinent's development for millennia to come. The Indus Valley Civilization set the stage for the rich tapestry of cultures that would follow. Kings and empires, a tapestry of power. After the decline of the Indus Valley Civilization, India entered the Vedic Age, from about 1500 BCE to 600 BCE. This era saw the composition of the Vedas, ancient Sanskrit texts that form the basis of Hindu philosophy. It was during this time that the foundations of Indian society, including the caste system, were laid. In the 6th century BCE, Gautama Buddha and Mahavira emerged, profoundly impacting Indian thought. Buddha founded Buddhism, while Mahavira revitalized Jainism. The rise of the Mauryan Empire in 321 BCE marked a new chapter. Under Chandragupta Maurya and Ashoka the Great, the empire united most of the Indian subcontinent. The Gupta Empire, often called India's Golden Age, saw great achievements in various fields. The tapestry of power in ancient India was rich and complex, weaving together diverse threads of culture, religion, and innovation. Cultural kaleidoscope festivals, food, and fashion. India's cultural landscape is a riot of colors, flavors, and sounds. India celebrates dozens of major festivals each year and hundreds of smaller ones. Diwali, the festival of lights, illuminates homes and hearts across the country, while Holi, the festival of colors, turns streets into vibrant canvases. Indian cuisine is as diverse as its people, with fiery curries of the south and rich, creamy dishes of the north. Spices are the heart of Indian cooking, creating complex, layered flavors. Vegetarianism has a long history in India, influenced by religious beliefs, but you'll find plenty of meat dishes too. Fashion in India is a beautiful blend of tradition and modernity, with the sari and dhoti alongside Western-style clothing. Indian textiles and jewelry are renowned worldwide, with a rich tradition of handloom weaving and intricate designs. This kaleidoscope of festivals, food, and fashion is an integral part of daily life in India, a living testament to the country's cultural richness. It's a vibrant, ever-evolving celebration of India's diverse heritage. Section 5, Linguistic Symphony, the Many Tongues of India. India's linguistic diversity is staggering, with 22 officially recognized languages and hundreds of dialects. Hindi, spoken by about 40% of the population, is the most widely used language. In the south you'll hear melodious Dravidian languages like Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, and Malayalam, each with its own script and rich literary tradition. In the east, Bengali, the language of Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore, holds sway. Sanskrit, the ancient language of the Vedas, continues to influence Indian languages and culture. English, a legacy of British colonial rule, plays a crucial role in India today, serving as the language of higher education, business, and a link between speakers of different Indian languages. This linguistic diversity is both a challenge and a strength for India, creating communication barriers but also a source of immense cultural wealth. Each language carries a treasure trove of literature, folktales, and unique ways of seeing the world. India's ability to maintain unity in the face of such diversity is truly remarkable. It's a testament to the country's commitment to pluralism and its unity and diversity ethos. In India, language isn't just a means of communication, it's a celebration of cultural identity. Section 6: Scientific Marvels, From Zero to Infinity. India's contributions to science and mathematics are revolutionary. The concept of zero as a number was first developed in India, formalized by the astronomer Brahmagupta in the 7th century CE. The decimal system and the concept of negative numbers also originated in India. Indian mathematicians like Aryabhata, Brahmagupta, and Bhaskara made significant advances in trigonometry, algebra, and arithmetic. In astronomy, ancient Indians were equally innovative, with the Surya Siddhanta containing accurate calculations of the Earth's diameter and the distance between the Earth and the Moon. Indian astronomers knew the Earth was round and rotated on its axis, and they had a heliocentric model of the solar system centuries before Copernicus. Ayurveda, the traditional Indian system of medicine, is still practiced today, taking a holistic approach to health. Sushruta, an ancient Indian physician, is considered the father of plastic surgery, describing techniques for reconstructing noses and ears as early as the 6th century BCE. From the number 0 to reconstructive surgery, India's scientific legacy is awe-inspiring. It's a testament to the curiosity and ingenuity of ancient Indian thinkers. Their ideas continue to shape our world today. Section 7: Literary Legacy, Words that Shaped the World. India's literary tradition is one of the oldest and richest, beginning with the Vedas, ancient Sanskrit texts that form the basis of Hindu philosophy. The Upanishads delve into questions of existence and consciousness. The Ramayana and the Mahabharata continue to shape Indian society. The Bhagavad Gita is a philosophical masterpiece. Rabindranath Tagore, Nobel Prize winner, captured the essence of the human experience. Writers like R.K. Narayan, Salman Rushdie, and Arundhati Roy have put Indian literature on the world map. India's literary legacy includes countless folk tales and regional literatures. From the Panchatantra to the Bhakti movement, Indian literature is a vast ocean of stories. Indian literature is a living, breathing part of the country's cultural heritage. Section 8: Technological Titans, India's Silicon Valley. When you think of Silicon Valley, you might picture California, but India has its own tech hub that's giving the original a run for its money. Bangalore, often called the Silicon Valley of India, is a bustling metropolis that's home to some of the world's biggest tech companies. From startups to multinational corporations, Bangalore is where innovation happens in India. But it's not just Bangalore. Cities like Hyderabad, Pune, and Chennai are also emerging as major tech centers. These cities are attracting talent from all over India and beyond, incubating new ideas and cutting-edge technologies. From artificial intelligence to blockchain, Indian tech companies are at the forefront of global innovation. India's tech industry isn't just about outsourcing anymore. Indian companies are creating products and services that are used around the world. Take Paytm, for example, a digital payment platform that has revolutionized how Indians pay for goods and services. Or consider Ola, India's answer to Uber, which is now expanding globally. Indian entrepreneurs are using technology to tackle some of the country's biggest challenges, from apps that help farmers predict weather patterns to platforms that connect rural artisans with global markets. As India continues to invest in digital infrastructure and education, we can expect to see even more groundbreaking innovations coming out of its Silicon Valley in the years to come. Section 9: Modern Marvels, India in the 21st Century. India in the 21st century is a land of contrasts and rapid change. On one hand, you have ancient traditions that have endured for millennia. On the other, you have cutting-edge technology and modern lifestyles. It's a country where you might see a farmer using a smartphone to check crop prices, or a tech entrepreneur taking a break to practice yoga. This blend of old and new is what makes modern India so fascinating. One of the most visible signs of India's modernization is its infrastructure. The country is in the midst of a massive building boom. New highways, airports, and metro systems are transforming the landscape, making India a dynamic and evolving nation.